Hey guys, it is Friday night, Saturday morning, August 8th, 12:30. I know it's been a long time since I've done a video. I could say that that is about not having time or whatever, but I think the reality is that it's more about just kind of the space that I'm in. Been in Portland for 2 months, and the adjustment has been incredibly difficult, much more difficult than I anticipated, honestly. Um, so I think that I've been struggling in that a little bit. And when I start to struggle a little bit, I tend to stop communicating and engaging and kind of wall up and shut down. Sorry, I'm fucking with my eyes so much. I'm really tired. And so, walling up and kind of closing in has resulted in me not making as many videos. I've also struggled a bit with trying to figure out how I want to continue to participate and engage in this forum on YouTube, and I want to, but the things that I am experiencing, the things that I want to talk about, I have to be thoughtful about. Do I want to put those things on the internet? Are they useful to anyone other than myself? Because they are not really about, they're very much trans related, in the sense that what it's like to be at this stage of transition at this age and so forth, but they're not about that, the early stuff of transition. It's more like once you kind of have settled in, and to the, I don't know, I've gotten used to and normalized my body and my voice and all that sort of stuff, and that has become such a third or fourth sort of issue in line. It's not the first or second thing that I deal with or think about with regards to transition anymore. So I think that what I'm going through right now is the balance between being an adult male without a male childhood, the experiences of being male as a child, and being gendered female, which I still continue to believe that it was a tremendous gift for me to be gendered female and experience those things and learn those things and see the world, through the eyes of a physical female. I think it makes me a better man. But being in a situation like at work where I'm interacting with coworkers that are male and overwhelmingly clients that are male, the expectations of behavior and socialization and sense of humor and the culture of being a man is not something that I learned, and it's not something that I really know how to do, and frankly it's something that I'm quite uncomfortable in. And so not having a history that I can talk about, not being able to talk about what it was like to be 14-year-old boy or whatever it is proving to be difficult for me, and I find myself not sure how to do it and second guessing myself a lot and feeling really quite uncomfortable and wanting to go downstairs and make connections with the women who work downstairs, because I know how to be around women, I know how to talk with women, and I don't know how to be around men, and I don't know how to talk to men. And so trying to figure out how to work through this space. I know that it's part of the process. It's part of the experience, and it will get easier. It probably, hopefully, will not get more difficult. So just being really overwhelmed in that adjustment, and what I do when I get overwhelmed tends to not be super positive or healthy. And so trying to find ways to stay healthy and stay positive, but realizing at the same time that I have disconnected and kind of walled up in my life, in my relationship with myself, and anytime I make a decision such as that, there's always consequences that come from that. So I feel like now I'm in the consequence stage, which sucks. I am feeling a tremendous amount of frustration with my body and the limitations of my body, the limitations of my transition, the reality of my life, and what it means to be trans, what it will mean to be trans for the rest of my life, to always have parts of me that are incomplete or incongruent or don't function the way that I wish they would function. And I think that this got brought up pretty intensely for me. Christy and I got engaged the weekend of July 4th. And so in that, there's been a lot of conversation about family and future and stuff. And it's not like I didn't know that I was never going to father my own children, but there's something about being in this process of engagement and realizing that I'm never going to father my own children in the sense of biologically, and being frustrated in that, you know, and having some anger and having some feelings about that, and being frustrated and having some feelings about not having the same experiences that other almost 33-year-old men had or have, the insecurities with my own development emotionally, physically, sexually, all of that sort of stuff. I feel like I've gotten out of balance, and most of the time I occupy a space that is relatively balanced in the sense of saying, yes, these are the limitations, but these are the amazing gifts of being who I am, and this experience I'm grateful for, and I'm lucky that, and you know, all of that sort of stuff, and feeling really gifted about the path that my life has become. But there are times that I get out of balance with that, and I get pissed, and I get frustrated, and I get angry and sad, and wonder, not why, but I guess I wonder, is it supposed to be this hard? Are other people experiencing this? Are other people frustrated? Shouldn't I just be happy that my life afforded me the opportunity to transition? There are so many people out there who are not given that opportunity for a variety of different reasons, and that's not my story. And so I start to second guess if I should be angry or frustrated. And so that kind of wreaks havoc on my psyche, and which also then leads me to kind of shutting down. So that's that. Let me check the time really quick. So when I checked the time on my camera, it shut off and I didn't know it. So I'm just going to wrap the video up by saying thank you to everyone who's been watching my videos over the last couple of years. My old subscribers, my new subscribers, just all the support in general that I've gotten, and hopefully I've been able to give you. It has really meant a lot to me, and has definitely gotten me through some more difficult times, and we've celebrated together and so forth. So I just want to say thank you to all of you about that. And I've gotten some people who have emailed me via YouTube for my videos and stuff. I love hearing from people. So if you have questions or comments, or just kind of generally want to connect with people, I'm totally available for that. You can email me at YouTube. You can find me on MySpace. I won't add you probably on Facebook. It's kind of the place where I only have connections with people that I know face to face in person. But I'm all about it on MySpace and email on YouTube. So thank you, and I'm going to try to do a better job about posting more frequently. But until then, see you later.